Alright, so today I'm going to tell you what to look for when you're buying a Squarebody Chevy. So the first thing is going to be rust. You're going to want to look in the fenders for rust. They're pretty cheap to replace. They're about 180 bucks. So that's not bad. Like, mine is a dent right there. You're going to want to check down here and back in there. You're also going to want to look up in here, and there's a plug right up in there. And depending on whether this person took care of the truck or not, you're looking at, well, with mine, there was one in there that was holding up water. So, you definitely want to check there. See if there's a plug or not. You look at the bed. Most of the time, there's a little bit of surface rust. You need to get this single cab long bed. This is a K20, not a K10 or a K30. So, K10 is half ton, K20 is 3/4, and K30 is 1 ton. So the K10s came with regular cab, short bed, regular cab, long bed, and then K20s you could get 4 doors, and they had a thing called an extended cab, but it wasn't like an actual extended cab. It had 4 doors, but there just wasn't a seat in the back. And then or you can just get the 8-foot long bed with the regular cab, which I kind of like a lot because it's really short truck for the most part. And let's say you get a 4-wheel drive version. The CKs, so if it says C20 or C10, those are the 2-wheel drives, or even C30, those are 2-wheel drives, and K is for the 4-wheel drive square bodies. So this one's a K20, which it's also a 73 model. And it would have been a factory automatic truck, but the guy I bought it from, or the guy before who I bought it from also, he converted it to a 454 manual. It should be a 350 auto truck, but I like the 454 manual, and it's got all the goodies and blah blah blah. You can get them for pretty cheap. This is a rust-free truck from California, so yeah, most of them have paint chips and crap on. It's kind of a bitch to do by yourself. But yeah, big old 454. Look at the wiring. Mine's pretty tidy for the most part, and it's a little wet in here because I just washed it. But also gonna want to check the steering, how much slop is in it. Look at your belts. Like this connector, I need to put a new connector on that, but it's not that big of a deal. This one also came with a winch bumper and a few other things. But for the most part, you can get these trucks for pretty cheap, and obviously you got to put the K&N on it. But if you're in California, you're going to want anything that's pre-75. So this truck is a 73. And the reason for that is because you got smog, which is wonderful. They got dual gas tanks, and this 454 gets about 8 miles per gallon. I've heard that could or could not be true. Some of them can get about 5 or 6. I'll probably get 5 or 6 if I really tow anything with this truck. Pretty clean interior for the most part. I've seen a lot of trucks with vinyl floors. Kind of wish I got that instead, but no complaining because I got this truck for a steal. I'll just kind of give you a ballpark number. It was around $3,500 to $4,000, and that's for a majority rust-free truck. And then this one has the back sliding window and all of the goodies for the most part. What else is there? You're also going to want to look at axle choices. So I believe this has a Daniel 44 up in front. Could be a 10 bolt. There's little stamping numbers that say 44. That's why I think it's at 44 on the front axle. And it's probably got a corporate 14 bolt in the back, which is kind of like standard for these GM trucks. And disc brakes in the rear, and disc, no, not disc brakes in the rear, drums in the rear and discs in the front, which the drums hold really well. And you're also going to want to look for oil leaks and stuff like that. Like, my motor leaks a little bit of oil out of the drain plug, but a little bit of thread chaser and other things. Gotta do that well. 3 pumps, and this thing hasn't been driven in about a week or two, mainly because I'm 15 and a half and getting my permit, but these things are fun to work on, and for the most part they're extremely easy to work on. You can fit 2 guys in an engine bay. I mean, you look at this compared to a new truck and you're like, whoa. So, it's a little hard to do with one hand. Other than that, they're really easy to work on and really easy to maintain, and parts are extremely cheap. Would I recommend you buy one? Absolutely. Alright, have a good day, YouTube.